Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're gonna have a very special video for you guys.
Fall's coming up. We decided that we would make Sinigang. It is one of your favorites, but I'm gonna be making it in this Instapot. It's not the traditional way, but I saw a recipe on YouTube that used an Instapot and it looked really easy. It was only like 3 steps, and I think it cuts the time down in half maybe. So we'll see if the Instapot works out instead of doing it actually on the stove. This is my first time making Sinigang, so I don't know which one's better, an Instapot or a stove. Since this is my first time making Sinigang, we decided to put my Sinigang to the test with a local Filipino restaurant. Sorry. If you guys have watched our Filipino feast video, you guys know what sorry is all about. But we're gonna go and get their Sinigang and put it to the test of my Sinigang, see which one's better. I'll blindfold Raymond here and he's gonna see which one's better, mine or sorry's.
I'm hoping it's hers, but I'm not gonna be biased.
If you guys want to join our family here on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It takes probably about an hour and a half. I know you're already hungry. Let's see. Okay, so here are our ingredients that we're gonna be using today. I got my pork butt right here. Oh, 3.5 pounds of pork butt, so that's a lot of pork. Got the tomatoes and onions and then bok choy. Raymond likes a simple Sinigang, so this is all that he wanted. And then the special ingredient is the Sinigang soup mix. This has all the flavors. So for the recipe, I'm gonna be cooking the meat in the liquid first, and then that will cook for about an hour. And I'm gonna cut up these vegetables and put them in there along with the sauce packet, cook it for 5 to 10 minutes, and then right before we eat it, then you put the bok choy. Okay, so I'm gonna cook the meat. Yeah, I did just defrost this about 2 hours ago. I think it's still kind of frozen in the middle. I'm thinking I'm gonna cut it so it will maybe cook faster. After it's cooked in the Instapot, it will be very tender. So it should just fall apart anyways, like if you just get it with your spoon. So I feel like I don't need to cut it, but I think it would be easier if I cut it. So I'm gonna do that. So let's see how frozen this is.
Look at Emily's elbow.
This is my workout for today. I wish we were sponsored by someone that sold knives. Since this is very difficult and hard to cut, I'm just gonna do very big pieces, I think. I'm afraid that I will cut myself if I do any smaller ones. According to the sauce packet, 8 cups for every 2 pounds of meat. We did 3.5. So that's almost double. So double would be 16. So maybe like 10, maybe 10 to, no, probably 12 to 14 ounces of water. Okay, so according to the sauce packet, I'm gonna do 14 cups of water. What I'm doing is in the Instapot, it says how many cups you are, so I'm just gonna pour it. I guess that's 12 right there.
Stormy has the easiest job. Take a nap.
You want enough water for it to just cover your meat. I mean, this is my first time making it, so I'm just assuming. So now we are going to put the lid on, which is always kind of tricky. And then, oh, you gotta make sure that this little thing, because that's the closed valve. And then you lock it. We are going to go and hit chicken, and we're going to move it over for the hour. So right now, the pressure cooker is like building up the pressure and pressurizing it. Once it gets to that pressurization, then it will start cooking for the hour. Okay, so since that is gonna take about an hour to cook, I'm gonna cut up my vegetables. I'm gonna peel the onions and cut them into about fourths. Oh, Onions are getting to me. Just like the onions, I'm gonna cut the tomatoes in fourths away for right now, and I'll add them in. Oh, man, it's still pressurizing. Honestly, I don't really use this pressurizer, so I don't really know how to work it. I guess I'm doing it right, I don't know. We'll go to Sorry Sorry right now, get the Sinigang, and left it and it was still at this stage, and it's still like that, so I don't know if it's done. Okay, so I'm gonna open it up and see what we're dealing with. I'm gonna carefully do it. I'm doing it with this because you're not supposed to, this is hot. So the steam will come out here, so beware. Well, that's not supposed to happen.
Looks like we're having some technical difficulties.
I've only used this thing probably like 3 or 4 times. It's never done this before, but each time I never know what I'm doing. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, so if you guys know how to work this, then comment down below what I did wrong. So here is our meat. It is very tender. So now I'm going to dump our chopped vegetables, the tomatoes and onions. I'm gonna pour that in here. Also going to put in this whole soup packet. So I'm just gonna mix that up, let it cook for probably like 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, because I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't really know how to work it. And then I'll add the bok choy, and I'll probably add some lemon and lime because I know Raymond likes it sour. Kind of at the very end, all mixed in pretty well. I'm gonna try something different this time, and I'm gonna do the soup for 10 minutes. In the meantime of that, I'm gonna briefly chop up this bok choy. I'm just gonna juice these. 3 limes, 3 lemons might be good enough. I think we have some more. I want some more, so maybe I'll do it at the very end, like just in Raymond's bowl to really get it tasting good. It looks clear, medium, stormy.
Stormy.
Been about 10 minutes. This should be done. I'm gonna add the bok choy in here. Do a little bit at a time since it's kind of big. And I just kept the pressure cooker on warm. I'm gonna pour the lemon and lime juice that I squeezed earlier. I'm gonna plate this, and then I'm also gonna plate the Sorry Sorry one. Do a blind taste testing with Raymond and see which one he likes better. Hopefully mine. Okay, we're gonna start with plate A. You wanna do broth first?
Yeah.
Move forward. Okay, slurp.
That didn't really taste that much. I wish it was a little more sour. Honestly, that was kind of underwhelming. Give that a 4 out of 10.
Okay, plate B, the sauce.
All right, you can definitely taste that one. Compared to plate A, that had a lot more flavor for sure. I want to say that's yours, just because I know you added a bunch of lime on there. I mean, that's pretty sour. The second one was a lot better for me. A 7 out of 10.
Okay, here's the perfect bite. The broth, rice, meat, tomatoes, and onions.
It's good. The meat's really tender. I feel like I didn't really get much vegetables. I don't know if you added a lot, but I'll give it a 7 out of 10. This is a big bite again.
It's a big bite again.
Okay.
Well, I had to make it consistent with the other one. Okay, so big bite, open up.
Man, that meat just fell off my mouth. It just broke apart. Like, that's insane. That's really tender. I think I like the second one a lot better, actually.
So you like the meat better, the second one? Overall, 9 out of 10.
Yeah. I feel like you're really happy, so I'm assuming the second one's your favorite. The second one tasted like what my grandma would cook, to be honest. It's just homemade sinigang.
Yeah, I mean, like, this one is so easy just to like rip it off. See, there I go. That's what I was saying, like for the pressure cooker, it really tenderizes the meat.
Man, you're just killing the Filipino dishes, huh? If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you drop a like. We're gonna post every Friday, so make sure you guys have your post notifications on.
I'm glad that mine turned out better than sorry.